Hi, I'm Yvette Hernandez.
And I'm Jorge Gonzalez.
And you're watching American Hispanics, The Journey. Thank you for joining us again, another week of American Hispanics, The Journey. We are so glad to have you back with us. Of course, this show is all about your journey, about your stories, and we're also going to talk about the Hispanic aspects of all the news that we've got going on. And of course, we had an eclipse last week, and I think something happened to George.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the different look, you know?
Yeah, the beard.
Yeah.
Don't you like it? With the eclipse. Beard or no beard, people? Let us know on Instagram. Let us know if you like his beard or not. I kind of like it. He kind of looks kind of cute, don't you think?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, me gusta, me gusta.
I feel
¿Barbudo o no barbudo? Déjenos saber.
Parezco musulmán.
Sí, ¿cómo? Dilo más duro.
Talibán.
Talibán, no.
Bueno.
My goodness. Did you guys see all the stuff that's going on the internet with regards to the eclipse? I mean, we had the Donald Trump and the Obama eclipse. I saw that one. That was funny.
We got the cat and the dog. I don't know if you've seen that one. They put the cat right behind it.
They had a whole bunch of them. Hey, let us know which ones you guys liked. Go on our internet and our Instagram and our Twitter or whatever your favorite social media is. And let us know what you guys think about those. That was kind of cute. Hey, listen, I was expecting it to get really dark that day, and it only got like shaded.
I will tell you this, though. I had 4 guys on the roof calling me, and they're like, George,
when is it going to get dark?
The eclipse, what are we going to do? I said, well, just wait on the roof until it gets a little bit dark. You get off the roof, so I don't want you to fall. And it never happened.
It never happened.
But Donald Trump thought that it didn't happen.
Donald Trump looked at it.
Yeah.
Was the eclipse real or not? It's almost like the media. The media is all fake.
CNN is fake.
CNN is fake. So is the eclipse. People, the eclipse was not real.
Well, it was real, according to my face.
Oh, that's right. Oh, man. I don't know about you, but I felt like something was different when it was happening. I don't know if it was my emotion or what.
I was driving. I'm driving.
Were you driving?
Here in Georgia. It got a little bit dark. It looked a little bit, like afternoonish, but it was fine. Yeah,
it was fine. It was pretty good. The kids enjoyed it. We made our own boxes like that we could see without looking at it.
Mm-hmm.
I looked it up on the internet, and it kind of showed me how to make a box, so we can look.
How many of you took your phone and went like this and put it on front camera? Because I don't want to damage my eyes. I did do that. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Because I'm nosy like that. I'm like.
That's what happened to your beard.
Seriously.
The eclipse did something to your face.
The eclipse in my face.
Eclipse.
The Wolfman.
Wolfman. I love it. I like it. Hey, listen, we're going to talk about, remember last week we were talking about how Donald Trump was about to, pardon Arpaio?
And he did.
And he certainly did.
Well, I have a problem with that.
I do too.
And I'm not the negative one, but I'm going to be the negative one today.
Oh, man.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine with me,
all right.
man. Because
First and foremost, guys, why in the world did you get a pardon when you haven't served any time? Right. So, you know what? If you get to serve time, you get a pardon. But if you don't, you shouldn't. That's my point of view.
I'm trying to say, if he was Hispanic, he was not going to get a pardon.
Oh, it would be a pardon.
No.
Pardon, my friend, you're going to jail.
Pardon me, my friend, you're going to jail. Right? That's what's going to happen.
Well,
you're bad.
Insane.
I mean, how's the federal government going to feel about, what do you think the federal courts feel about this?
What's going to happen with that judge that he is getting the pardon from, right?
Right.
Next time he goes to court and he says, you're going to be guilty for the next 20 years. Do you think he's going to feel the same way?
I think he's feeling some kind of way right now. I mean, I would. If I was the judge, I would be feeling. The Supreme Court is probably going to fight that. I'm assuming that. So that's probably going to be something we're going to be watching in the news.
I am definitely not happy with the outcome. I never thought he was going to get it.
Neither did I.
I'm sorry, but I do not agree with what he...
I had a bad feeling when I heard that the president was on his way over to, support some certain things happening over there. So I did. I don't know about you, but I did.
Well, why don't you tell us...
I'm not surprised, and I wasn't surprised when it did happen. When I
will
heard
say
it in
this,
the news.
though. Why don't you guys tweet us, let us know, go on Instagram, on Facebook, whatever your method of communication will be, and tag me on it, because I want to see exactly how you feel.
I want to see what the Hispanic community thinks about that. I really want to hear what you guys have to say about that.
And then in a good note, before I forget,
right?
Look it up on YouTube. SNL had the best one yet.
Oh, yes. They had a good one, right?
Did you see the black guy on the back with the sign?
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, when that was funny. Yeah, that was pretty funny, man. That was staged. Oh, yes. You guys are going to laugh at that one. That was going to be cool. Hey, listen, guys, we'd like to pay our respects. We lost 2 great comedians this week. Oh, well, actually, the week before.
My favorite, Jerry Lewis.
Jerry Lewis.
Rest in peace. I grew up laughing with my father. My grandfather would sit on the couch and watch. My dad used to love his comedy.
Oh, yeah. For a very long
he'd sing and dance, and he'll make a fool of himself and have us, go crazy. I think he was a mastermind when it comes to
Heaven
to
has
comedy.
a new comedian. And then we also have Dick Gregory, great comedian and a great activist.
So
we want to pay our respects and we want to say rest in peace, guys. We're so glad. Sad that we lost 2 good people, but I know heaven has 2 people up in heaven now.
Absolutely.
So we'd like to pay our respects to your family as well. Y queremos darle las gracias a todos los televidentes que nos están mirando. We'd like to thank all our fans that are watching us. We like our numbers. We're watching episode 1 is almost 500 fans watching us. Episode 2, we've got like 247.
Share it, watch it, subscribe.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I need to see that number to 5,000.
That's right. The Journey, where our Hispanic community tunes in weekly to hear what is good and to learn about the journey to the American dream.
If you have a story to tell, make sure you hit us up on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, or even send us an email. You never know, your story could be aired on our next show.
Hi guys, thanks for watching us. We're on YouTube and I know you love us so much. We're American Hispanics, The Journey.
Don't touch that mouse.
Don't touch it, don't touch it, don't
screen.
move it. Continue
Don't
to watch
go to
us.
the bathroom.
Don't go anywhere. Continue to watch us. So glad to have you guys back with us. Hey, we've got some interesting people on the news. We're always trying to look for Hispanics in the news. And we had a Hispanic person, Puerto Rican. He won the fight.
Miguel Cotto.
That's right.
We got one of our good ones. Now we have the Puerto Rican girl that actually won, and now we have Miguel Cotto once again on top.
Puerto Ricans are good fighters.
And, we can fight.
Yeah, but you know what? I saw a lot of negative little comments they were making on the internet about that. But anyways, he did win the middleweight, and then we also had to talk about Mayweather.
Oh my God! Did you see how every single major player, wanted to give the fight for free?
Oh yeah.
If you sign up for our service, whatever that is, you can get the free fight. So,
that was fixed. I think that was fixed. I mean, come on, you're gonna have a heavyweight champion fighting with an MMA fighter, really?
Well, you have to see him. If you see him,
you know that the white and black thing was happening there because the white people wanted their white guy to win.
It isn't actually. This is the first horror film that the black guy actually wins and stays standing.
Yeah.
Notice that?
But come on, I mean, it was fixed. I think it was fixed. I mean, that's the way I see it. It was fixed.
I didn't like it. I think it was
to make more money.
Overly played. Mayweather once again said that he was going to win. He's going to kick everybody's tail. But you know what? Hispanics go crazy with sports. I mean, we take it to a whole nother level.
But everybody did enjoy it. I mean, everyone had some sort of a fight party going on. It was all over Facebook.
Of cooking.
Come over to my house. I've got a little something happening over here. I was invited out, so I went somewhere. Did you go anywhere?
Yeah, I went from work to work and then worked a little more. And by the time I got home, the fight was over.
The fight was over. You got to hear it on the internet.
Great. I watched YouTube. I'm like, no food, great.
How many of you did that? Tell me. Let me know. Hit us up on social media. Tell us what you did for the fight. Did you make a cookout? Did you do something? I mean,
any special plates?
Any special dishes that you made?
Or drinks?
I know you ate something different. Wasn't it that?
Oh my God! I had the biggest, better. No, well, sopes.
Sopes. What is that?
Sopes is like a Mexican dish.
Yeah.
This lady has Juana, if you're watching me, I'm talking about this again.
Juana,
yes,
I need you to make some for me because he's making me hungry.
She brings a plate with 4 of them, and I said, it kind of looked weird. It's a tortilla, handmade. It's handmade, yes. And they put lechuga, and they put frijoles, and they put carnita, which is pork in this case, and then they put lettuce and this amazing cheese.
Oh wow!
And you look at it, and
it's like a cream cheese type thing, or is it?
It's like a sour cream.
Sour cream.
But by the time you're done with it, you have a bite, and you're like, oh my God, heaven.
Melted.
So I ate them all.
Wow,
and
man.
Everybody else, sorry guys, your kids, I'm sorry.
Yeah, those were for his kids. They beat him up after.
They were
he was supposed to share, but he didn't. We have a great interview coming up, George.
Oh my God, you have to see Felipe
Felipe Garcia.
He is absolutely incredible. He's journey to get here and made it into one of the first and best pool companies that I think.
Yeah.
Pool companies here in Georgia.
In Georgia, Douglasville, Georgia. Guys, please stay with us and continue to watch us. We're going to take a short break.
And we'll be right here. Don't touch that mouse.
That's right. Don't you touch that. You're watching American Hispanics, The Journey. We have a great interview coming right up, so please stay with us.
This is going to be a great interview. Don't change your channel. We'll be right back.
Hi everybody, I'm so glad you're back. We told you we have a great interview for you. And if you're just tuning in, you're watching American Hispanics, The Journey. I'm Yvette Hernandez.
I'm Jorge Gonzalez.
And we're here with Felipe Garcia, right? Felipe Garcia. Felipe, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien, gracias.
Mucho gusto.
Bienvenido.
Bienvenido. Felipe is actually the owner of Sol y Mar Pools here in Douglasville, Georgia. And he's got a great story to tell us today. Let me tell you. Felipe, we've got so many questions to ask you, and we always start with about the same kind of question, but we wanted to know what influenced you to come into the United States, or how did you get to the United States?
Well, after I completed the first year in, I would say, high school.
High school, okay.
High school in Mexico,
Okay.
which is the preparatoria,
Exactly.
1 year.
Yeah.
My dad decided to bring me to the United States.
Okay, how did you guys get here?
Well, we crossed the border in Tijuana to Los Angeles.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that what is that? Was that like a river? Was it a water? What kind of?
It's a canal that we crossed.
Is it as deep as the regular river, or
No.
it's more like a creek?
Yeah,
you
it's
would
a
say?
really small creek.
Really small
You
creek.
kind of was able to walk across?
Yes.
Wow.
How long did it take you?
Probably to cross it about 25 minutes.
Wow,
Yeah.
25
Wow,
minutes.
that's good.
Was it just you and your dad, or was it the family?
Oh, no, just me and my dad.
Wow. How many years ago was that?
Oh, that was about 30-some years old.
30-something
No,
years.
Yes.
So what happened when you got here? So you landed in California, right?
Correct, correct. I went to work in the fields in California, working in the fields and picking up grapes,
Right.
apples, peaches.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I was working.
Working the land, baby.
Working the
Yes.
land, making, getting the agriculture and all the fruits and vegetables. That's good. So did you get to eat some of that?
Oh, a lot.
Very
Do you
healthy.
still eat it though?
Yes.
You still eat all of it? You see, I would have gotten tired.
Okay. So you worked with your dad. Were you able to educate yourself?
Correct. After I moved from, I was in Lamont, California,
Okay.
and I moved from there to Los Angeles. And when I got to Los Angeles, I started. I got married in Los Angeles, and after I got married, my first daughter born,
Wow.
and she was about 1 year old when I started when I got a scholarship from the government.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes,
The
So
government
wait,
presented?
who was running the government at that point?
it was Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan. Wonderful.
So he made that advancement to help people out
Right.
and provided them with a scholarship for school.
So you
Yes.
learned some
Awesome.
English. Was that like an English course?
It was intensive English, 100% English.
Wow.
6 months of intensive.
Well, that's why your English is so good.
Well, I'm
That's
trying. I'm still learning though.
I know you're
Yes.
good.
That's
You're
what it's all
good.
about. We keep on learning every day.
Every day. So so you were in California. You were picking. You got married. You had the kids. What moved you to Georgia?
Opportunities. There's some family came over here and they said, "Well, come over. There's work over here, so we can, you can get a better job."
Better
and all
jobs.
that.
Excellent. So you met some people. They got you interested in working into pools, or is that where you started, or did you start in something else?
No, I started in the window company.
Okay.
There was a big company that I started first, like a forklift operator.
Okay.
And then I moved to lead guy on the warehouse,
Right,
the same
right.
company. And they moved me to a supervisor.
Wonderful.
Yeah, and after that, we got a opportunity from one pool company
Oh, wonderful.
that they gave us jobs to build pools.
To build pools, and
Well,
that's
that's
when you
when-
started. That's when you started to think, and that's when you dreamt of doing your own.
Correct.
So you're working with a friend, and he teaches you how to do the work, and then you decided, I'm going to make my own business.
Right.
Wow.
That is correct.
Now, I got a question for you before we go. Why Solimar?
Well, the pools represent, if you don't want to go to vacation to the sun and the
ocean,
the
yeah.
ocean, so you have your swimming pool.
Solimar.
So
Solimar.
Solimar, you got
¿Cómo
a new
podemos,
backyard.
¿Cómo podemos contratarte? ¿Cómo se llama? ¿Dónde te buscamos?
Estamos en el website.
En el website, www.solimarpools.com. That's how you can get it. And one more question for you, Felipe. What kind of advice do you give our people today? What would you tell them? What would you ask them? Or what would you give them as an advice? What would you tell them?
Well, I would tell them to everybody, if they got any dream in their mind, they go ahead and do it.
Excellent.
Yeah, yes. So,
He got shot.
exactly.
Yeah. Keep doing it.
Yes,
Move forward.
that is the way.
That is the way. Awesome. Thank you so much. It was good to have you on our
Thank
show.
you very
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you, George.
Appreciate it.
Wow. If you guys want to get your pools done, don't forget to give us a call. I'll give Felipe Garcia a call. Solimarpools.com. Thank you for watching us. We'll be right back. Hi, so good to have you guys back. We had a great interview with Felipe. Wasn't that
Unbelievable.
wonderful? I mean, how long did it take him to cross that border?
I'm still
was less
stunned.
than what?
I'm still stunned. 15 minutes. That's got to be the
Wow.
biggest, fastest, quickest crossing ever.
Ever.
But then again, you know what? It was in the 90s, right?
Well, back in the 90s.
So I can only imagine now with all our technology.
Yeah.
That's got to be the most heavily guarded place in the world.
Probably. That's like
4
near
knots
Baja,
is
like
nothing.
near Baja California, in that area.
I don't know where it was, but I'm telling you.
We're not telling on anybody, but that was
Exactly.
the area.
Guys, look for the creek on
Look
the
for
right.
the little creek. It's only 15 minutes to cross.
But you know what? It's
Yeah,
scary.
you
No
did
matter
good.
what, you imagine going from your country,
Yeah.
your customs, to a
Man,
new place
it's a whole
in
new
no
place.
time.
And he was only 17.
I mean,
He was just a
he
kid.
got lucky. I'm like, you know,
He came in just in time because you know what?
that whole pardon with Reagan and to be able to learn English,
Right.
to be able to have children, be
For
legit,
free.
and do it. Yes. Well,
For
not for
free.
free because he worked the land.
Well, he did work. I
So,
mean, he
I
was
mean-
working a lot. But it was good that the government was able to help so many people at that
But
time.
this is what we do. What we do. You will not eat your dog
No.
or cat
You know,
unless you're
Tom-
Chinese.
I'm glad you said that because let me tell you what happened to me. My mom gave me a little chick. Me dio un pollito. You know, he was little chick, you know, beep, 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 beep. So cute. We named it and everything, guys. We named him Pedro, right? And
You ate Pedro?
Girl, listen. The bird is growing. We're feeding it. It's growing. And once it gets big, I come home from school one day and I'm having soup. And I'm like, soup? Ah, this soup is great, Ma. This soup is delicious. And she goes, and I said, hey, what's Pedro? Oh, no. Pedro was in my soup. And I was like, no, Mom,
Onions, garlic.
Pedro. I never wanted to eat chicken soup again after that for a while. It was just terrible.
You see, you want protein? Eat Pedro.
Yeah. You know, Hispanics, what is it? They grow. Here's your pet. Treat him well. We're going to eat him later on. If your uncle comes, we're going to eat that pig. Why give me the pig as a pet if you're going to kill it afterwards?
You know why I'm laughing so hard? Yes, I said it. I have way too many friends that are young, and we say stupid stuff just like that. Let's just eat the cat. Let's eat the dog. Let's just do my... But I'll tell you a funny story. This is real. Guys, this is real. I actually... When you say eating a pet,
Right. That's
different
right.
countries will eat different animals.
Right.
You know, they'll have... My father raised pigeons
Right.
for a living. We raising pigeons, and there's, you know, areas where they'll pay you $250,000 a raise.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's known, it's a big deal.
Right.
And one day, my neighbor decides to go to my father's pigeon coop and eat his pigeons. And
No.
he ate the most expensive pigeon we have in the coop.
No.
He was like this. We used to call
So
him tumbling because it was like boom. And you're right.
We're living in America, you know, we're learning about pets. You don't eat your pets. You don't eat your pets. That's one thing that we,
You know, they're part of
But
your
I mean, I
family.
guess Hispanics think of pets totally different. We don't treat them like their family. We treat them like they're just a pet. Tell us about that, guys. Come on, hit us up on social media and tell us what you guys think about Hispanics and pets. Do they really treat them like family? I know that the ones that live here in America do, but I think the ones outside of the country really don't.
Do you eat Pedro?
I ate him. I ate him.
Poor Pedro. I'm telling you, I'm going to have nightmares with Pedro.
Pobrecito. Guys, it was good to have you. I'm glad you guys stayed with us the whole entire show. I hope we've inspired you. I'm glad that our numbers are going up.
And after my comments, the numbers are going to keep on rising.
That's right. That's right. This is American Hispanics, The Journey. We're going to talk about your journey and everything. We just want to thank thank all of you for watching us. We really do want to thank you. What was I trying to say? I'm trying to say if you're just tuning in, right? You are watching. You can watch us on YouTube. On the YouTube channel, AHTJ, The Journey on YouTube.
Well, I want to tell you this, though. Regardless of where you are in the world, we have internet access. Go hit us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and please, 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 please subscribe on our YouTube channel.
That's right. Subscribe. We want to thank those businesses that are hiring all our Hispanic people, and we'd like to hear from you. We'd like to hear your story as well. I'm Yvette Hernandez.
I'm Jorge Gonzalez. Don't eat your dog.
Don't.
And I'll see you next time.
We'll see you next week.